hello. We're just waiting for the end of free practice to wind down, just 25 seconds. Turn out it's 9 drivers again, which is a bit of a shame because the Praga is quite nice to drive. Although I'm finding it very tail happy here at Watkins Glen. I've had a number of spins in practicing and so on. Pace-wise, again, we're just a little bit off, I think. The current fastest in free practice is 47.7 from Kovacs.
Driving a car right to its limit is very
I was about to do a 49.2, but lost the rear end.
Out on the track today, we're seeing
on the last
really
corner,
passionate
spun out.
performances.
So we are 1.5 seconds really off the pace. So we'll have to see how this race will break into really free parts from the looks of things. There's 47s, there's quite a number of drivers with 48s. Which just need to hang it out there more, I think, to get a 48. I noticed how I improved quite a bit in the low 49s. Not being quite as scared as the corners as I am being. Race pace looks okay. 45-minute race. I hope I've got the fuel right. Probably from the thumbnail for this one. Not done a huge amount of practice really. I've not done any races against the AI like I have done on the previous rounds. And therefore I didn't get a very good thumbnail. I've just done the odd, I think, couple of hours just going around the track, trying to get used to it. Somebody did post a setup because there's nothing in setup exchange again for the Praga at Watkins Glen. And I had to tweak that. I had to, I think, soften the rear to give it a bit more grip at the back. I was losing the rear end all the time. And I moved the brake balance more forward. Now it's more towards the back for the quali setup, where I've made the looks like 55 litres for the race. I'll probably do that. Better run it, better safe than sorry. Last thing you want to do is run out of fuel in a race. I've done that too many times. Just waited now. There's 2 drivers on track. This is a bit... Come on guys, let's get on to quali. You're holding practice open, I think, because you're orbiting. Not doing too well in this championship, I don't think. I haven't looked up my position, but we were quite a way down. Did finish okay last time out at Fuji. Held off the driver that was behind us after they were putting us under a lot of pressure. And I ended up with Daniel just ahead of us, and he was managing to just hold the gap. Every time I closed up a little, he'd open it up a little bit again. And again on free practice is a good half a second a lot faster than us, so it will be a challenge to try and catch them. Chiba will be interesting, but Chiba, if I recall correctly, is the guy who does more rallying than racing and just seems to not worry too much about this. He usually has a lot of pace and then does something strange like pits for new tyres and then ends up right down around the field again. So we'll have to see. I anticipate we'll be qualifying towards the rear of the field, so from there we'll see what happens with regards to carnage and people going off and try and move forward a bit. A lot of chat in German in the chat window, which obviously I can't follow at all. I think he thinks he's having a 1 hour race, but it's not, it's 45 minutes. The next final round, Mugello, is 2 25-minute races, so that'll be a different kettle of fish. I was worried I'm going to end up carrying too much fuel, really. 55 litres seems a lot. I did my practice, and then fuel calculator in AC is not the best. It said it was enough for 45 minutes with 45 litres, but we'll find out soon enough. We can always pit for more fuel, but that will be race over for us. Quali will start now in 50 seconds. That was a long wait then to move into the next session. On Wednesday last week in the ACC race in the Mustangs, I qualified on pole, which I don't think I've ever done before. by 2 1/1000ths of a second. It was very close. And I did, of course, fluff the start a little bit, but I only went backwards a couple of places and held on and finished second overall. So it's looking good in that championship. I can't win because I think there's only 4 rounds and Chris has won 3 of them so far. So it's definitely his championship, but I should be able to hang on to second. I'm 20 points clear of P3. Looking at the points set up, as long as I'm in the top 5, I should be good. So that'll be on Wednesday. Right, qualiers go. We'll let everybody race out the pits. Yeah, all off. Everybody's off together. Much more of a fan of a bit of a clear track. I'll wait for him to go around the first couple of corners. Be on his way. Daniel, I think, is thinking the same as me. He's just left the pits as well.
His exit's clear. Okay, Stevie. We've got 14 minutes to get a decent lap in.
Ever at Watkins, the chicane is the challenge. Just try not to lose lots of speed. This corner's always awkward, so keep the power on. Then the next one, it's always difficult to choose a braking point. This is a full hairpin, but doesn't feel it. Feels like a 90-degree corner, but it isn't. It's a full hairpin. Chiba qualifying on mediums again. It's trademark. First flying lap. And his phone stubby is disconnected again. It's had a lot of issues. It's been on and off the server throughout. I shot that a little bit, so I've lost a bit of time. He's reconnected again. Being able to get in the power early like that helps going through a chicane. I've also found in the Praga, if you touch the curbs, you'll spin. Which I keep doing. Right, there's one corner, at least we can use the curb just after the chicane to try and pull the car around, but it's a bit of a dangerous tactic.
The leader has just done a 148.54. The leader has just done a 148.20.
Fast as 150.
Yellow flag.
50.1. than cheaper on his mediums.
You've used half your fuel. Remaining 10 minutes.
We are still improving unbelievably, but we definitely lost a bit of time there. Then as well. It's a new PB though. 49.2.
This is looking good for championship points if he can keep it up.
Very little fuel left.
Takes us 5th at the moment. Daniel's not done a proper lap though behind us yet. We're still in the 49s. We definitely need to get to the 48s. It's doable because we lost it in the chicane, didn't we? Had to recover.
2 litres remaining.
This lap's a lot slower. Oh, and there you go. That's why you don't hit the curb. Let's try and roll it back off the track, get out of the way. Okay. Let's get going. We're just in the final few corners.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Just crossing the start-finish line, the closest car, so we got a decent gap. Okay, so with this out lap, need to get to the 48s again. If we can, that PB. It's quite a big gap ahead of us. It's a 48.6 for Zach. I don't expect I'll be able to catch Zach, but if we can try and get to the 48s, we might be able to hold on, because Jake the Snake's just gone 3rd. Daniel's done a 48.4, so that's why we need to try and get the 48s. Down to 7th at the moment. If we can find half a second, that'd be really good. That's a big ask. We'll still be 7th if we can find half a second. Very tight at the front of the field. Right. Attack lap.
Seventh position. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Puts you 1.4 seconds off the pace. Your last lap time was 1:49.59. That's a new fastest lap for Mo, 1:47.92. Yellow flag.
2 tenths slower than our best. Well, we've made a 10th up. Not improving still. Threatening to. I felt like I slowed down way too much then. Yeah, we lost the 10th straight away.
That lap was at 1:49.62. We're running on fumes, mate.
Uh-oh. Traffic in front. Let's hope he can drive away from us.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Litres left.
Two tenths up. 10th up. It's got a really bad ping as well. Might improve, but it's not going to be enough regardless. We need like nearly a second and we've only got 2 tenths.
Very little fuel left. Remaining.
That's an improvement. But didn't break the 48s.
And that is a new lap record.
That puts you 1.4.
Out of fuel and out of time. So we didn't quite make the 48s, 49.065. Which is a shame. But it is what it is. 47.7 really for Kovacs for pole, a 47.9 for Mo behind him. Check the snake with 48.2, a 48.2, a 48.4, a 48.5, and then I'm a 49, so even half a second off James in P6. It's quite a lot over a short lap. Chiba's on the medium tyres, and he's just half a second behind us. Oh dear. A few people setting PBs in there, including me, so I can't ask for more really. I've improved my personal best by quite some distance, found 9/10 of a second. But not enough to be in contention. At least in quali. A different story with the race fuel load on. Check the snake improving as well. So 1 second difference really is just usually it's about 1/10 of a second in every corner. It's just what I need to find. I find it so hard to find that 10th. That'll be a 45-minute race. Quali is now over, but there's a few cars out on track. Chiba's out there and Robin Moe. Looks like James Andrews has just started a lap, and Daniel as well. He's just circulating, but I don't know if they're on valid laps or not. So they get round. We should flip over to race start countdown. Chiba might displace us, but that's no big deal. If we're starting 7th and 8th isn't much. Still behind the pack, so we'll be trying to keep an eye open for shenanigans in the first couple of corners, because there has been a few, despite the low number of drivers. There has been the odd shenanigan or two at the start of the races. Robin Moe just coming around the last corner now. Stays in second. Chiba is coming out the last corner and over the line shortly. Seems to have slowed down to a stop actually, looks like he's driving into the pits. Which means Daniel now is holding us in quali when he gets to the line. So we will be starting 7th. Daniel's already ahead of us. PB, but remains in 6th. Just to depress me more really, he did a 48.3, so we got 0.7 off the pace. 0.6 if I want to be nice to myself. But no, it's 0.7. Right. 1.5 minute countdown till switching over to race session. For some reason I thought this was the final round, but the final round is Mugello in a couple of weeks. It's tricky to do this one, where it's a race just every 2 weeks. It ties you up really for 8 weeks, but with only 4 races, so I'm used to stuff being on every week, and then it keeps you busy and occupied, so it leaves me with nothing to do on the Sunday in between each round, so not super ideal really. I don't know whether that's a factor in slightly lowish turnout, but it is what it is. We've got one more round to go. A long way off in the distance, so I think I'll be free for that one. There's a lot of chat in German I can't follow at all. Discussion on tyres now. Ein Factorby I think is asking about tyres, but with the greatest respect to him, he's clearly not quite on the pace. He's done a 50.7, which is a decent time, but if you discount myself, Cheever's done on tyres.
Is
2 seconds off the pace.
It's pitting. P7.
So
get ready.
but he's gone for hards, which is probably a good idea. So definitely just don't go for softs, really, is all you need to know. Right, well, setup's done. Let's get ready to race. I'm in fact right behind me, so let's hope he goes for a turn 1 okay, because he's right behind me.
45 minutes. Be ready. Go.
It's a slow pickup. Whoa! Went there! Somebody just appeared right in the middle of me then, that was horrible.
Left side. Clear left.
I think it might be James Andrews, I think, looking at who's who on track.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Okay, that was very tricky at the start then. Somebody had a bad ping and teleported inside my car. Ooh. Oh no, I managed to avoid Daniel then.
Flag. Left side.
Oh no.
Clear
Spin.
left. Okay, Stevie. The next car is Daniel. Clear left.
Put me right down the field. Shit.
He's off onto the grass.
So the car is really sensitive to turning. Being alongside Daniel at sharp turning just spun us out. Miles off pace now. Could have passed him as well, he was having lots of troubles. Don't even know who this car is, 10. It's seeming quali.
Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
Close. In fact. I don't know what's going on with Panhuser, it's showing P10 on all my displays. Doing PBs in the race, full of fuel on the second lap. Okay, everybody's just going around T1. somehow, who's is a lap down.
The gap to Lewis ahead is now 2.4.
Zach in ahead of us then. Zach is very quick.
The leader has just done a 149.00.
Concerns me. My race pace is in the 50s plus. 52 for this lap. That might change a bit. The computer settles itself down. Exactly the 51. 51.8 for me. On the hards as well, actually. I wonder if he knows something we don't. As I said, I've not done a test race against the AI. I've not seen what tyre wear is like here over an extended period.
Just done a 148.82. New fastest lap for yellow flag.
That's 51.3.
That was a
51.4 for me. Somebody's off just ahead of us. It's Daniel, who was struggling a bit when we saw him at the start of the race.
The gap behind's increased to 19 seconds.
Seems to be very sensitive on this track, the Praga.
Your right tyres are cold. Yellow flag. All right, Stevie, you're reeling. Daniel in. The gap is now 1.3.
Down a minimap there, the leader's just flying away. And the last three corners now.
The leader has just done a 148.59.
They're all going over the start-finish line. I know I've had a spin, but cranky. smack there for Daniel into the wall.
Your lap time was at 1:51.45. Seen a bit of wear all round. Okay, Stevie, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. Yellow flag. Mo is now in the lead.
Either made a mistake, touched the grass. Luckily I held on to it then.
Behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.9.
Oh. It's one of the leaders who's gone for softs. Very aggressive strategy.
Tyre temperatures are good. Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear. Come on, Stevie. Don't let him get away. P7.
I don't think he's got much chance against soft tyres. He's got a lot faster for quali. Plus, he's a much quicker driver overall, isn't he? Long way to go for him, though. That's up to the front of the field. Chiba's in the pits as well.
Right side tyres are cold.
The gap is growing.
0.7.
Oh, that's brave.
Car ahead is Daniel.
long time to catch Daniel after that mistake I made.
Okay, Stevie, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Yellow flag.
Race has really split up a lot now. Sliding then. Rear left's down to 79%.
Pressure on. Don't give him a break.
We've only done 15 minutes.
There's some kind of incident. I can see yellow flags.
6th place. That lap time was 1:51.38.
Kovac's behind us as well there, who's stopped for tyres, I presume. Yep.
Clear left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Come on, Stevie. Nicely done. E5. Car right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Clear right. We're seeing somewhere on each corner.
was just ahead of us. Just got into the wall. That was interesting. Disconnected from the server. Zach's getting away from us a little bit while we're fighting.
Close. Wait for him to make a mistake. V6. Come on, get your head back into it. Keep it smooth. Focus on these lines.
Great moment, I wanted to then.
Kovacs is getting closer. The gap's now 5.3 seconds.
Kovacs is super fast. Trying to get past Daniel now while I've got a tyre advantage over him. Eventually my mediums will be fucked and then his hards will really come into play. If I'm still behind him, he'll just drive away from us. Halfway through the race nearly now. I think we are dramatically overfueled.
Tyre temperatures look good.
Zach didn't drive off the way I thought he would do, by the way. Still only 3.6 seconds up the road.
Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
Daniel did take that quite badly, but was on the apex. Held on to it somehow then.
On your right. He's still there. Right side's clear. Side. Still there. Clear right.
Bear in mind, Kovacs can do 2 or 3 seconds a lap faster than me.
Okay, Stevie, the next car is Kovacs. You've got half your fuel left.
Not million miles off, I think, with the fuel, actually. Seeing if he can mix things up a bit with Daniel. Oh, he lost it big style there. Not too far back. Oh, touchy touchy.
Car right. Clear right.
Going there. It's gone right over to the right.
Come on.
It's going to on a terrible line for turn 1.
Position.
Oh, that's getting a bit naughty now. It's just moving right across the track to block him off.
Next car is Daniel. Consistency, keep it up.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
Car left, still there. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Yellow flag. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line.
Let you be round.
Clear left.
So he splits my rear left quarter, and well, we both went round. But the issue there was he just wouldn't give up, even when he was behind. He just kept hanging it in there, and eventually it came together.
All right, Stevie, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
20 seconds now to Kovacs up ahead, so we're not going to catch. Rear left is down to 60%.
The gap to Daniel behind is now 5.7 seconds. B6, Daniel behind is pitting.
Boxing, it seemed that bad. It must have hit the wall out or something. Now the onus is on the car behind to be safe. Chiba's in 8th, wow. Well, if Daniel's pitted there, there's nobody really to race anymore. Kovacs is 20 seconds down the road and substantially faster than I am. Keep pushing though. Tyres have calmed down a bit from the spin. 30 minutes to go.
Stevie, the next car is Lewis.
Zach, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So Zach's still on the hard tyres, 25 seconds ahead, 12 minutes to go. Daniel's gone for the softs, but it's a long way back from having boxed to change tyres. I think, you know, reflecting on it, if Daniel wanted to complain, how long was I behind him? Right up his arse, and I never contacted him once. As we saw when Kovacs was going through on him, he wasn't averse to moving around a bit as well. No man's land here now. It's always a shame. We were having a good race with Daniel. Just going round up the hill.
You're reeling Lewis in. The gap is 19 seconds. Well, that was at 151.21. Okay, Stevie, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Keep digging.
tyres are suffering now. They're over the start-finish line. They're just going into T1 now. The cars ahead. Still showing 9 runners. We had that 10th, didn't we? But he disconnected.
That's your best lap in this session.
One dead at last lap. Remember the leaders were doing 48s. Not sure if there's any penalty system on. I went quite wide then and nothing happened. Which is not a good thing for Watkins Glen. You go wide in T1. Extra cheeky. Seen it done many a time.
Okay, Stevie, you're reeling. Lewis in. The gap's now 18 seconds.
It's just not going to come down anywhere near fast enough. Daniel's disconnected, he's changed for his soft tyres, then realised he's not going to really get back. Or he's had another off. Exactly the same lap time really as Zach at last lap. Only 6 minutes to go and a 20-second gap. They're just going into the chicane now. Cheever's 30 seconds down with his crazy tactics. In fact, he's only just crossing the start-finish line now, Cheever.
The car behind's pitting.
Oh, he's pitting.
Your right tyres are cold.
We've got 60% left on the front left, 71 front right, 48%. Rear left. That was really badly worn. It's a right-hand circuit though, isn't it? 56% on the rear right. I don't think that spin helped when Daniel clipped our rear quarter. Now the tyres are really short. Leader is 32 seconds behind us, or 30 seconds or so behind us, so we should avoid being lapped. 5 minutes to go.
Okay, Stevie, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
That was just about bang on. Our 45 litres have been running out now, and I've been swearing, so thank God I put those extra 10 litres in.
Left.
Pay attention to where I am on track. I don't want to drive into a wall this late on. Looks like Cheever's back out on track. 3 pit stops, that must be a record.
B6.
Suffice to say, from what I've seen in chat, Cheever doesn't take this very seriously. He's just enjoying himself. I think that's the important thing a lot of us forget, isn't it? We need to try and have fun, really. quite poor now.
The gap to Lewis in front is now 19 seconds.
Zach's starting to pull away a little bit. It's probably his hard tyres a hell of a lot better than my sort of mediums now. Rear left's the worst one, down to 46% left. This lap and the next one, I'm not sure the leader's still behind us.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
3 laps, I'm not sure. Zach's definitely pulling away a bit now. 51.2 his last lap. I don't know what's going on here.
And that could really blow the race wide open.
That's a new fastest lap of the race. With a minute to go, maybe it's because the fuel load's gone light. We're down to 6 litres. It's definitely a right call for that 55 litres. Thank God. Thank God somebody said put 55 litres in. I'll be messed up for next week because it's 2 25-minute rounds. So.
Stevie, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Here's hoping I actually managed to get a bit more practice there before the final round. I've got to do leaders on the last lap. Should do this one and then one more lap, I think.
The start of the penultimate lap.
That's what Murray thinks as well. It's faster than Zach again that lap. Too little, too late. I got stuck behind Daniel for far too long, I think. Zach got away from us. That spin really killed us. Mo's over the line. last one on track, surprisingly. Done that for a while really, because Mo is directly behind us.
The gap to Lewis ahead is now 18 seconds.
That's the gap. Second place has only just finished. Mo is miles ahead. And is disconnected from the server already.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
Oh, there might have been an incident in the last corner there. I can just see P5 and P8 moving slowly. That ninth fact's still there. Careful. Here he is, moving very slowly.
On your left. Clear left.
This is looking good for championship points.
P6.
Keep it up.
There's the finish. Well done.
There we go, P6 on that round. We're not riding particularly high in this series. There's a lot faster drivers than I am, but that was okay. It was good racing with Daniel for a while until obviously we came together after I'd finally got past him. But there you go. So next up is I've got the rally round from Onid to upload. I'll probably make that go live tomorrow on Monday. And then I've got to do the rallies this week. I've got to do the Beeswax Rally Championship and then the Onid Championship round as well. And there might be a couple of others to have a dabble at. They're doing something of a bigger rally in Oceania. So I'll have a look at that and see if I want to do that one. Getting very into the rallying at the moment, good fun. And it's the final round of the Mustangs on Wednesday, and like I said at the start, I'm currently second in that championship, so just need to firm that places up. So lots to come. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one. I'll see you on the next one. Cheerio. Bye bye.